Hey guys, my name is Matt Nault, and obviously the reason why you clicked on this video is because you want to find out on the ways that I use to lose 15 pounds of fat. And there's tons of videos out there, but they always end up telling you that you have to do cardio, and that's something I hate doing, that everyone hates doing. So I knew that as long as I'm weightlifting and my diet is on point, I knew that I would be able to do it without any cardio. So the first thing I do in my mornings, make coffee, and then I also weigh myself, because you want to make sure you're weighing yourself every morning, because you want to know if you're gaining or losing weight, or if you're losing it too fast, or if you're gaining weight too fast. So it's very important to weigh yourself, because that way you can know to adjust your maintenance calories. So let's get downstairs. I'm gonna be shoveling all day, boys. Yeah, we got 11 inches of snow already, and it's 12, and it's supposed to snow till 4, so I'm gonna be shoveling literally all day. So if you want to live in Minnesota, then you probably should, because we've gotten over 100 inches of snow, and I swear the only thing we do here is shovel. And it's, if you don't have a snowblower, you're screwed here. And I don't have a snowblower, so I have to do everything by hand, so it sucks. I usually wait until I'm hungry to eat, so I think it's around, it's 11:41 right now, so I'm starting to get hungry. So now is where I make my first meal of the day, and I always start off the day with protein pancakes, and they're not like typical protein pancakes. I use Kodiak cakes, which are so good, especially the dark chocolate ones, but I'm using the buttermilk ones. And then I'm also, instead of using water or milk, I use egg whites to as a liquid. So I use 200 grams of egg whites, and then I use 100 grams of Kodiak cakes. And then I'll tell you the macros. I'll put them up on the screen here for you. So here we go. And then you typically, doesn't matter what you use, but I like using a griddle. So I usually heat this up while I'm putting these together. Also, I recommend that you track for the first couple weeks or so, because you want to get an idea of what portion sizes look like, because that's the biggest reason that I never lost weight, is because I always thought I was eating less than I actually was. In reality, I was eating, like, some days I thought I was eating like close to 2,200 calories, and I would be eating like 3,400 easily. So that's why I would always be gaining weight. Well, I ran out of sugar-free syrup. And that's also another tip that I have, is that you can make like substitutes like that, like going from a high-calorie bread to like a 45-calorie bread, like Sara Lee, or like going from using syrup to sugar-free syrup. Like sometimes you can't even really taste the difference between either. Like I know there's some people that can, but like I cannot tell the difference between sugar-free syrup and regular syrup. Most important thing is, when you're dieting, is you want to have at least like 1.5 to 2 pounds of protein per body weight. That's the most important thing when you're dieting, because that will help you retain the most muscle, and then everything else will fall in place. It doesn't matter like how much carbs you're having or how much fat you're having, as long as you're in a 300 calorie deficit, and you're getting your protein in, you're going to be able to lose weight and hold on to that muscle. So that's a thing I wish I knew before. And then another tip that I have is make sure you always drink water with every meal at least. I try to get 5 or 6 of these in a day, and when I don't drink a lot of water throughout the day, I actually feel like way more bloated and I don't look as lean. But then when I do drink at least 5 or 6 of these, I look way leaner and I feel just like way better about myself because I look better. So make sure you get your water in. Meal 1 done. See, like you can still eat the things you want to eat. Like I love pancakes, and like I still fit them into my diet because like this was actually like low calorie. Like as seen before, this is like around like 400 to 500 calories. So like don't think you have to like get rid of the things you like to eat. You can like make adjustments to them to make them like lower calorie. Like right after that meal, I would usually always go right to the gym because it's like quite a bit of carbs. So I would go right to the gym. But today is my off day, and then also on my off days I usually at least like walk for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes on a treadmill just to get steps in and like just like feel good. And then since now it's like been snowing all day, it's gonna take me at least like an hour or two to like get everything off the sidewalks and stuff. So that's gonna be my cardio today. So okay, so I got kind of caught up doing some of the editing for the YouTube video. So right now it's 4:48, and I would usually eat like around 2. So I think right now I'm just gonna have some eggs and then mix in some egg whites. I'll probably do like 2 actual eggs, and then I'll probably do around like 150 to 200 grams of egg whites, and then I'll probably have some cereal with that as well. So I'll put that up on the screen for meal number 2. This is meal number 2 of the day. It's more late than I anticipated, so I'll probably have to cram some meals in later. But then right now all I have is 170 grams of egg whites and then 150 grams of just regular plain eggs. Then I got 90 grams of a bagel with some like jelly, because I really like right now I really like bagels and jelly. It like feeds my cravings. So pretty simple here. And then tip I have now is that now like the last time I ate was at 12, and it's 4 o'clock now. So just make sure that you're keeping yourself busy, and that's also a great way to like lose weight because it keeps your mind off being hungry and being bored. So, and then another thing is really listen to hunger cues. Like I'm not even really like hungry right now, and I haven't eaten in 4 hours. So, but I know I need to eat so I can get my protein in. But just listen to your body. Like if you're hungry, then go and eat, because you should listen to what your body needs, not what like you think you need. I also put 20 grams of cheddar cheese, just just generic. No, it's not like low fat or anything. But I never, because like that jelly was also sugar free, so I never like I'm not like that strict. Like I don't track like sugar free syrups or like stuff I add on that's like sugar free, like adding. So I'm not that strict, and you don't have to be that strict either. I'll try out this Swiss Miss Lucky Charms. It's 180 calories for it, which is actually like, I mean, if you're having it like 2 or 3 times a day, it adds up. But I'm only having it once, so, and usually I'll use like sugar-free hot chocolate, but I ran out of that, and I bought these, so I want to try these out. And I just wanted to just show you guys that you don't always have to eat chicken and rice like other people. Like literally, last meal I had I think it was like a 280 calorie bagel. Like you can still eat the things you want to eat. You just like have to eat everything in moderation. It's all about moderation. Like when I lost 15 pounds of fat, I was never like so strict where I only ate like just only eggs in the morning, and then I ate like chicken and rice like 3 other times throughout the day. Like I obviously, when I wanted to eat, or when I crave something, I usually would eat it. Okay, I just went to Walmart and got some groceries. I don't know how I made it out in the storm. It took me literally 1 hour to do the back, and I still have to do the front, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm drained right now, but I'm going to show you guys what I got at Walmart, so here we go. Okay, to start it off, I got some 96% lean ground beef. I got almond milk, and then I can't wait to try this out. This is the Twix Zero Sugar. They just had this in there. I can't wait to try that tomorrow morning. I got a little bit more egg whites. Propel for my water, because I really don't like drinking plain water that much. And then I got some Caribou coffee for the mornings. And then this is my favorite low-calorie bread. It's 45 calories, and it is also 6 grams net carbs for like 2 slices, I think. And then I got some Oikos 000 yogurt, some sugar-free Jellos for anabolic ice cream. For the toppings for the anabolic ice cream, I got zero sugar Hershey syrup. I got fat-free whipped cream, and then I got this protein powder that I haven't tried yet. It looks pretty good. It's Cocoa Pebbles. And then this also is new at Walmart. I can't wait to try these. These are Kodiak cakes, birthday cake flavor. I can't wait. And then lastly, I'm going to have this right now. It's A&W Zero Sugar. So that was my grocery haul. It was actually pretty expensive. It was $120 at Walmart. So I usually don't go over like $80, but I bought a lot of new things. So I usually always try to get my protein from whole food sources now, but because I also never knew that you really, like, protein powder is like a supplement. Like you're not supposed to use it are mainly for your protein sources. You're supposed to use it like at the end of the day. So like at the end of the day, if you're not gonna hit your like protein goal, you can have protein powder to like help you hit that goal. But mainly you want to focus on getting most of your protein from whole food sources. Now I'm going to make anabolic ice cream. So the first thing you're gonna need is like a heavy duty blender like this. And then first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fill this with 500 grams of ice. Alright, I filled it up with 500 grams of ice. Then I'm going to put 4 stevia in here. Next you want to put 2 tablespoons of sugar-free vanilla. Pudding, this is pudding. 2 scoops of protein powder. And then what I like to do is I like to blend the dry ingredients first. And make sure that you get all the ingredients from the side with a spoon and like keep scraping it so you get all the ingredients together. Last thing is 1/3 cup of almond milk. For the final product, you should get something like this, where it doesn't fall out. So, and then you can add sugar-free Hershey syrup and whipped cream to it as well. I'll show you the final product. And that whole blender was it was right around 300 calories. I'll put that up on the screen as well to show you the protein as well. But see, here's the finished product. We got whipped cream and Hershey syrup. Give it a taste test. Literally, you can't even taste the difference. So good. It really tastes like real ice cream. It's crazy. So give that one a try. I literally only ate half, and I'm stuffed. Stuffed. Like if you have a sweet tooth, it gets rid of it, and you feel like you just ate like a full meal. Like I couldn't even. That was only 300 calories, and I couldn't even eat all of it. All right, my last meal is gonna be 200 grams of lean ground beef. I think it's 93% lean, and then I'm gonna have 4 pieces of the Sara Lee white bread with the jelly as I used before. So I'll put that up on the screen, or it's probably already up at the screen. But that is the last meal of the day. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you watch it this far, I'd be pretty surprised. But if you've watched this far, please make sure to subscribe and then like the video as well. And then tell me what you want me to post about next.